Buenos dias. Don't forget to wear your mask, your face mask covering your nose and your mouth. When you're taking it out, you take it out by the handles and you rest it down. All right. So um, we have something exciting for somebody special in your family, a male member in your family. We have to make him feel special, because he was the one who I am sure you will fill in the gaps, right? Whether he's your number one, he is um, fun loving, he's the one who's always there for you, he's the one who's always there taking you places. So you know this he I'm talking about. All right. So a lot of you, right? Some of you might know him as daddy. Some of you might know him as uncle or papa, right? But we are all talking about Sunday coming. We are going to celebrate Father's Day. So let's see what it is we are going to do for Father's Day, right? So the standard infants and the standard ones, you are doing this card, Daddy and me, right? And we reflect on Daddy and we reflect on anybody who plays that important role of always being there, of always providing, of being strong, of being wise, of being supportive. We are thinking about this man in our lives. Okay, so we have our pieces together. We have our loops, right? Remember, we had our strips and then we stuck it at the center here. We have our two circles, two large circles and a small one to form the flower. All right. Now you take one of the circles and we form the base and start with a cross, right? When we do the first cross, we do another cross and then we fill in the area, okay? We fill in the area, making the flower of the Father's Day card. Now we want to make it like an award. So this is a sneak peek of what it looks like as an award. Now what you can do with the flower, if the loops remain this way, another thing you can do with the loops is you can take it and press it in this way. If you press it in, so therefore when you press it in, it doesn't loop anyway, but it sort of folds like this. See the folds? It folds like this. So therefore you would have something looking like this with folds at the top, pressing it in. All right, so let's see the other parts that we have to do. So now we are getting ready for the card and if you want to add notes to it, okay? So to make it like an award, notice my paper had a little, I didn't have enough paper. So what I did, I just patched it. That's okay because it will be hidden underneath here. Whatever you have, you improvise, right? So I have my long strip of red and I use two triangles here, which I cut out to get my ends peeking like that. I took my circle and I put I love you. You could put any note you want in it. Look at how I made my eye, just making loops, right? Color it in deeply, put hearts. You could even use emojis, right? And then on my ribbons, I found that I wanted to add a different note. So I put you are my number one heart emoji. Okay? So let me show you what the card looks like. So to begin with, remember I told you can take the card and you can, the loops and you can fold it in like this, okay? Then we have our card here, our actual card, I love you. And on the strips, you're my number one, okay? So you could also put any other message here, right? You're so special to me. Um, my daddy, right? Um, I thank you, I love you, right? You are outstanding, you are my superhero, right? Anything you could put on your strips here, all right? Now I had a little bit of shiny foam, I used this here. If you have that, you can use that. If you don't have that, you can use any other paper that you have. Actually, my paper here, I painted it blue with food coloring because I did not have the shade of blue that I wanted. I didn't have paint, so I used what I had. Okay. Also, with my strip of paper, I did not have a long strip. I cut two, stuck it together to make the long strip. And even the mistake on the paper is hidden here with these things. Okay, so I want you using what you have. I want you to be creative, and I want to wish all those fathers, all those male members of the family that plays a very important role in this little girl's life, right, who's doing this now. I want to pray for you that the Holy Spirit will always be with you, guiding you, like Joseph, a protector, a guider, um, always wise, always in communion with God. I am praying that you will always be guided. So, time to put back on my mask. Remember, I'm holding to the ends here, covering my nose and my mouth.